Hello everyone, and welcome back to the techystack channel. So today we'll try to explore the concept on the link queries. So basically we are writing some link queries on the UiPath. So it can be used for the with the extensions of that. So we have some data table. So based on the data table, we are fetching some data. So now we'll go with the one by one concept on the link. So first of all, what is meant by link means, so it is a one language. So basically it stands for language integrated query. So when you see here queries, so generally we have this SQL, so which you are writing the some queries on the bank on the SQL side. So similar way we can write the queries on this link. So most of the times why we are using these things means, so we can write the entire code in the one line and it's easy to write that code and easy to fetch the data. So for example, when you're working on the UiPath side, we have the bunch of data on the data table. So if you go to each looping for everything, so it will take for example, just assume that I have 1 lakh row in the data, so I want to loop everything and I need to find some data, specific data. So that time it will take very long time when you go with this normal for each row in data table. The same thing when you perform with the link queries, so it will give the output within the couple of seconds. And here one point to do observe that the features, it's a .NET programming languages, and it be the including of the C hash and VB. So we can use in other .NET languages as well. So what we are seeing, this is this is an entire small hierarchy of the link queries. And if you see here where this is an integrate language, here this is some layer and where you can trigger that. So basically when you see here link to objects, so for example we have this some objects on the back side and side, so we can create that we have some object, so we are directly target that object and we can fetch the data. And when you check here relations, so relations is nothing but as some kind of databases, data sets or databases or data tables, so which we can get the connection, I mean throw the query and get the expected output. And similar way we can use on the XMLs as well. So now next we'll go one more topic. So just assume that this is a one application. So right now you can take UiPath or VB or C hash application. So this is the object. So and we are performing this link query. So this is a link query which we are developing that I mean just writing the code. Developer will sit and write this link query code. So once he done, so he will execute this one. So this is our data source. Just assume that this is a one data table. So I want to fetch some specific data. So I'm executing this query. So once I executed this query, it just hit that particular data source. So once it hit the data source, then it will give this result back to this here. And the whatever the data here getting in that result, everything we are able to see on the application side. So already we did some link queries in some of my previous videos. So now in this video we can check each everything. For example, where why you are using, and similar way we kind of select from where we have multiple things on that. So we'll try to explore each and everything of that. And the next thing is so these are the some things which we are explore. So one is the link to objects. We are I mean targeting that, and we have the list. So we are targeting that list as well, similar to string arrays. And sometimes if you want to fetch the some specific files, for example, I want to check date of specific files. So those kind of things also we can use this, and we can update with strings and int arrays as well. So these are the targets which we are in. For that also same thing, so the procedure is the same. So this is a one application, we are writing this link query and targeting the source. So data source is nothing but as targeting source. Just we executed this query and it will get this some result. So that result we can see on the application side. So here application is nothing but as, yeah, UiPath application. We can write that link query here and we can check this output on the immediate window, or you can pop out the messages boxes or immediate window, we can see that. So this is a just a overview of these things. And I forget one more thing. So generally when you are writing that query, so we are converting a .ie numerable. So we have this data, we need to convert to ie numerable or iq query. So then only we can I mean just the data is in another format, just we are converting to the another format, and we are targeting the our data source. So once you target that data source, it just reflect back and give the output to there. So going forward, we'll try to explore each one by one concept on this.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.